Sir. Ha 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 ha. We back at it, man. Oh man, I think we recording 1, 2, 3. We're recording there. We live. The Thorn City Podcast guy, man. Your boy Naeem Hall. We back at it. You already know. Man, I wasn't going to record tonight, but my audio's been low on me, and so I had to I'm trying to figure that out. I'm just going to wait till let's just make sure we live. Let's make sure. I've been checking it, but it's been sounding cool to me when I check it. But then when the upload go live, when the upload go live, I've been having an issue. Oh, dang. Shirt ain't gonna show, huh? I'm trying to get my shirt in the shot. But, oh well. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Oh, man. Let's see. But I wasn't going to record tonight, but some stuff went down on the high school basketball scene last night, and so I'm going to tap in with my guy Seasoning, my guy Samuel Thompson, the great Seasoning, and see if he was at that game last night where the game winner happened. Because I was at my game last night, and we went to double overtime. We had a buzzer beater to get into the second overtime. So, man, it was crazy over there. It was at Clackamas and Nelson. Seasoning, my guy Samuel Thompson, the great Seasoning, and see if he was at that game last night where the game winner happened.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Because I was at the game. I was at my game last night. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me see if I can get my bro on the phone. Let's see if I can get my brother man on the phone real quick. I'm going to need those headphones, though, I think. I'm going to need the headphones. Let's see. Why it ain't coming up? Oh, because I got him under Samuel. Let me see. See if I get my bro on the line real quick.
The greatest. What's up, brother?
Samuel Thompson, Seasoning, my man.
What's up with my brother, man?
Oh man, you know I had to call you. Hey, just so I let you know, we live on the Spotlight Show right now. So you know we live.
Yes, sir,
I let you know we live. But you know I had to call you, bro. Tell me you was at the game last night.
Man, when the young legend did the
When the
legendary
young
thing,
legend did the thing, man, the pull up, I seen the clip. I said, oh no, he didn't.
man, listen, bro, I was not there, bro. I was at the Park Rose game.
Oh,
man.
you went to the Park Rose game, man. I had
Yeah,
to.
man, it was gonna be the last game I was gonna see for Fuzz.
For Fuzz. Oh,
They
got you.
They playing in Linfield for their tournament. I ain't going to McMinnville, man.
Oh, got you, man. I had the Nelson Clackamas game. That was crazy.
I seen that.
That was wild.
And how'd you let that call go, bro? That boy wasn't even over there.
Well, man, ain't nothing I could do.
He wasn't even over there,
He
bro.
wasn't. There's nothing I could
Yeah,
do.
fouled him out on that. He wasn't even there.
Yeah, he wasn't
was
there.
Like kid with a little baby pro.
Yeah, but you see what I did?
Yeah, I know.
Nothing.
Yeah, bro. No, that was a great game, though. Great game.
It was a great game, man. I was so heartbroken that Braylon couldn't be a part of it. They said he hurt his foot in warm-ups.
Huh?
Yeah, in warm-ups. I came out and I'm looking. I'm like, where's Braylon at? Man,
yeah.
It was all bad. But yeah, man,
like I told you, man,
fella.
at the beginning of the season, man.
Yeah.
Kendall Hopkins McLaughlin's one of them ones,
He's
man.
one of them ones. What did they say? What do you have, 25?
25, man.
Man, that was dope.
After 24 in the first round.
24 in the first round.
And do something special. But the crazy part is, man, they cheated him out of PIL Player of the Year, man.
Ah, that's weak.
But
who they give it to? Oh, they gave it to the dude from Lincoln?
Dude from Lincoln, Miles Norby, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I seen that. And then I seen something about the 5A, but they said your boy Kendrick, he give no that he didn't take their call, so they didn't have nothing on. They didn't say nothing about Fuzzy. They was talking about the guards in 5A.
Oh yeah, nah. Fuzz is the guard at 5A.
Yeah. So man, it seems like you guys had a good first year in high school.
Man, they came out, man. They did their thing. Is that Cindy about the thing? Oh. But yeah, man, they all came out the gate, man. We had six that started varsity this year.
Mm-hmm.
Ryder Powell was player of the year.
I seen him getting it in out there.
Range League.
He had an upset too.
Yeah, he took them all the way to the Final Four, man. They finished sixth as a 17 seed, man. Start off the season 1-8.
Man, that's
Put
dope.
Together.
That's
dope.
So
he'll be a first-team All-State kid. Kendall was first-team All-Peel. Tyvell and Abraham were honorable mention. Jordan finished number 3 in the state in scoring. Caden started for Jeff. Man, great year for the boys.
Great man. So you think Benson got action?
Man, I think they come in as the number 1 seed now, in the number 1 seed spot.
There is.
They got Clackamas first, then they got the winner of Sherwood and Tualatin. I think they can beat all 3 of those teams.
They got a good.
I wouldn't
they got a good draw.
I think we're on a Cinderella run.
He on his run.
I think we're on a Cinderella, man. And Kendall, I think that shot. I think we began the Kendall Hopkins McGuffin era yesterday.
Yeah, that's it, man. That was so dope, man. I seen that. That was so tight. Man, yes, then I see the Portland Boys Elites is off and running.
Yeah, we getting it going, man.
Getting it going?
March 21st or 22nd, man, at Jeff.
At Jeff, the tryouts?
6:30. Yeah.
Ah, that's dope, man.
So
that's tight.
We about to try to put together the best team we can, man, to represent where we from.
Man, so I got, your boy always be having these ideas. Who's doing the fundraising stuff for y'all?
I need help.
You need help. Well, that's that.
And now everybody, y'all heard me say, I need help. I asked my bro.
Hey, man, I seen you posting that stuff, and my mind immediately started running. So I definitely got some ideas. We need to sit down and put it together. But what I've been doing is, I come to the conclusion I mastered the art of podcasting, but what I haven't mastered is the system behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So the systems is how you scale in business is what I've learned. And so that's where my biggest problem is. And so that's what I've been doing lately. I've been working on the system. And so now I got an idea on how we can build a podcast-based fundraising system around the Portland Boys Elite. And we can still we can get back into the season and shit too. We can do them, concurrently.
Let's make it happen. I'm 1,000,000% in. So, brother, let's connect this week because I'm at my cousin's graduation party right now.
Oh, you at the graduation party? Okay.
Yeah. So I had to come in the other room and they calling for the guy, man.
Yeah, got you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be at the tournament, man. So yeah, let's.
I'll see you at the tournament. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow.
Okay. All right, for sure.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, man. Peace.
That's my guy seasoning right there, man. Quick tap in on the tap in, as my guy Marcus Williams would say. Shout out to my guy Marcus Williams, the Taking Another Path podcast. Coming in tomorrow, man. We gonna get his podcast loaded up on the platforms. We gonna get them loaded up on the platforms. Let's see. Let's go back to that shot, man. Hold on. Kind of like that shot. I came in today and I said, you know what? I want to find me a new shot. And so I set up my camera over here. And I got me a side shot, and I'm kind of liking it. I was having some troubles with my lighting situation. I meant to do. Let me. This is what we do here on the Saturday Night Live. Sometime we test out stuff, we figure stuff out, and so. Today, I was working on my shot, and I was working on my lighting, but I wanted to try one more trick, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be able to get that. Nope. I don't need the headphones no more either. That ain't gonna work. I was trying to do something, but I'll worry about that next time. I think this looks cool right now. Let me see what this look like over here. But yeah, I'm gonna oh yeah, that looks kind of dope too. I don't like that. I don't like that. There you go. There we go. Just like that. And you can see Thorn City over there. Nope. Thorn City's over that way from this view. Oh, man. All right, let's see. I'm just fucking around. I didn't plan on doing no show tonight. I was going to come in and do some editing, but then I came in and I started messing with my shots and my volume, trying to get that right, squared away. And then I got a genius idea, a brilliant idea to hit my guy seasoning up and see what he was up to. I needed some putback. I was hoping he was at the game last night, but he wasn't. He went to go see Young Fuzz final game, and he missed out. But that was tight. That was a tight moment for the young brother. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I got, man. I ain't gonna get into nothing else I got going on. I'm gonna save that. Well, let me tell you this. I got about 30 Spotlight Show episodes in the hole. And so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm editing my 30 episodes. I'm gonna at least get 4 to 6 of them. 4 to 6. Let me say I'm gonna get 6 of them done. And then I'm gonna start releasing them. I'm gonna release 2 a week. I'm thinking on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to get 2 episodes of the Spotlight Show. So that should take us about 15 weeks. I'm going to record a trailer episode to go out first to touch on where I'm at, what I call it, the State of the Union. It's like a State of the Union address, I think is what they call it, something like that. But this is Thorn City. We building the city within the city. Y'all see Thorn City back there. So yeah, we're gonna give the State of the Union address in the trailer episode to let y'all know where I've been at, where I'm at, where I'm headed next, and what these next 30 episodes is gonna be about. And it's gonna be focused strictly on podcasting. I'm doing a test. This is a test run. The YouTube is cool, but I'm all about the Transparency Act. I'm not getting no views on YouTube, really. I'm getting a few views here and there, but so I'm not even going to focus on YouTube for these 30. I'm going to focus on getting some clean audio with a clean message behind it. And these are all episodes created from my Saturday Night Live. This right here, Saturday Night Live. This is what we did. So this is kind of how I did it. It's kind of genius. I can't lie to you. They coming straight out of the Saturday Night Live, and I'm put them into episode form. And so really, it's kind of like a live it's like a live documentary. I've been documenting for these 30 episodes, and now I'm going to strategically edit them and put them out strategically. And that's something I haven't been able to do. I haven't been able to get out in front of myself. I've always tried. I might have been in 1 or 2 episodes ahead, maybe. If I'm being honest, maybe not. But that's what we're going to do now. Because that's what the system is. It's based on being ahead and not rushing and not having to force stuff. And so, like I was telling my guy seasoning, man, I figured out the art of podcasting. I found a way to get myself behind the mic and on the camera and open up a little bit and put my scripts together. I don't have a script tonight, so I'm just talking off the cuff right now. But But I've kind of figured out the art of podcasting, but what I haven't figured out and mastered is the system behind it. And so I've taken a break off social media. Y'all ain't seen me. I post here, I share here a little bit. Pop up with my cuddy. Shout out to my cuddy Jelani, man, Mr. 3 the Hard Way. He got those masterminds once a month. Y'all need to get involved. We just getting started. We didn't had 3 of them. And the pop-up podcast, the pop-up spotlight show, we gonna be there every time. He gonna call me. You coming? Absolutely. You already know. And so I'm gonna pop up. I want to get into more pop-ups in the future. Let's see. So much stuff I want to do that I've been wanting to do, but that's kind of been my biggest problem. Is wanting to do too much and not settling in and settling down on the main thing. What I said on one of my episodes, you got to keep the main thing. And so I haven't been keeping the main thing. I've been trying to add on to it. And so now the main thing is the main thing. It's the spotlight show. That's going to feed everything else. And so we're going to add on to the main thing, but you got to add on to the main thing at the right time. And so building it the right way this time. I've been watching these reels from I can't think of her name. I want to give her a shout out. But she said, and I knew this before, the businesses, to scale business, it's all about the systems. And so I haven't had the correct system in place to scale. I need to scale. I'm tired of this. I always say, I catch myself saying this a lot to myself and to other people, that I'm just tired, man. I'm tired. And they be thinking I'm talking about being sleepy and tired and I need to go get some rest. Yeah, probably that too. I probably don't sleep enough. But I'm just tired, man, of doing this and doing that and figuring it out, how I'm going to make it happen, how I'm going to make it work. But they say day to day, month to month, week to week, year to year. I'm in this thing, oh man, what we at, 11 years now? 2014, I've been pushing this Thorn City Syndicate. This Thorn City Syndicate, man, since 2014. And so, something I learned, what they always say, you got to stay down to come up. You got to stay down to come up. Man, I've been staying down. I've been down. I'm going to stay down. But now it's time for the come up. And so I think I figured it out. I know I figured it out. Just being around certain individuals. Shout out to her. She's good people. She's been good for me. Man, that's another whole nother topic we ain't gonna get into, but it's good times for your boy right now. I can feel the shift and the transition in life for your boy. And so, like I said, I think it's my time. I think it's my time, man. So I'm gonna stay down. You gotta stay down, but keep pushing the issue. Keep doing what I gotta do. Like the theme music, did what I had to do. Shout out to my guy Third and Sassy. I'm working on new intros and outros for the 30 episode arc, and then after that, I'm gonna have another intro going forward for the Spotlight Show, because the Spotlight shows it's been about spotlighting others. That's what it's really been about. And I started it, and all this stuff still pertains still to this day. But sometimes you got to expand your horizon and switch things up a little bit. But that don't mean you got to forget about You ain't got to forget about what you've been doing. That still can be part of the mission. And so, what I was gonna say is, I started out. It's about the power of networking and forming strategic alliances, and so that still exists to this day. But like I said, now it's time to kind of spotlight myself, and so that's what these 30 episodes is about. It's about my transition from GMP to Thorn City HQ, having the thoughts about giving up the dream of pushing this thing over the top, but I came too far. I've blown through too much money to just let it go down the drain and the waste and go back and get a 9 to 5. All my what's the word I'm looking for? All my avenues of trying to figure things out I have not run out of those ideas. And so I think I said trying, but I'm not trying. I'm figuring it out. Got to get rid of that trying word. I tell people that all the time. Someone told me that. You ain't trying, you doing it. And so I'm doing it, but I'm figuring it out still. I would have wanted to have it figured out by now, but hey, the journey wasn't to have it figured out yet. And so we still working on that. And so we're going to keep working. That's one thing I don't have a problem with doing is working, putting in the work, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. But it ain't going to be for nobody else, punching somebody else's clock. That's what it ain't going to be doing. We can partner up. We can come together and put something together and try and do the damn thing. But what we ain't going to do is, we ain't going to punch that clock, man. It's on my time and it's on my dime. And so until I feel like I've exhausted all my efforts on how I want to try and pursue my dreams and my happiness, I'm going to keep pushing. I looked up because I got my affirmation up on the wall over there, and I picked it up from shout out to Nikki Saunders with the Deeper Than the Brand. She said, I'm a creator. I create my own opportunities, happiness, and wealth. And so that's what I'm living by right now. It took me a while to come to the conclusion, or not to come to the conclusion, but accept the fact that I am a creator. And so I need to start acting like a creator. And so these Meta glasses is one of the big purchases for me that allow me to catch content, man, on the fly. I've always hated. I never liked pulling out my phone and let me get that and catch some video or take pictures. But once I got the glasses, I've come to realize that with the glasses, I see myself more taking more advantage of the opportunity to catch content live in action. I just got to talk to it and say, hey, Meta, start recording, or hey, Meta, take a picture. I didn't have them on. I hoped it was going to do it right there. But yeah, man, it's they've been good for me, man. It's one of my all-time favorite purchases. Shout out to my bro, Cutting Jelani again, for bringing A1 through. My guy A1, and I'm going to call him A1 because that's who I know him by. I know he got a new name. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But my guy A1 came through to the studio over at GMP, and he had the Meta glasses. I'm like, oh, damn, those is tight. And you know me, I'm a gadget guy. I've been a gadget guy. And so these are the ultimate gadget. These are like it's like a superpower, like Cyclops. Yeah, he shoot the fire through his the little laser beams through his glasses. But now I got Meta AI in my ear, and so I talk to her, say, "Hey Meta, record. Hey Meta, record." You see that light pop on and start blinking, and now we're recording. And I'm gonna get some footage of what we got going on here in the studio. You see the be seen, be heard, be remembered. That's the motto for Thorn City Syndicate Management. We still here. It's still Thorn City Syndicate on mine. And we still managing things. We just, sometimes you got to switch it up and elevate. And so that's where we at, man. And now you can see I'm going to post this stuff probably. It's all about content. I've been getting my workouts on in the mornings, man. My fight club, my fight camp. I always call it fight club. My fight camp, my boxing, my 1, 2. Will it say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I've been working on those, so don't run up on me. I'm too old to be fighting, but now I got a little fight camp behind me. But it's been fun. And so, man, I'm putting it together, man. I'm gonna get these episodes edit. I'm gonna get some clips all knocked out, and then I'm gonna start loading up. I'm gonna start scheduling posts. I'm gonna be scheduled out 30 months. At least 2 weeks to 30 days to get started. I'm gonna have it scheduled out before I launch that first episode. And then it's more easier to keep up with yourself. And so that's what we're going to do there. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't have no script tonight. I wasn't going to go live, but I got on here and I started talking to my bro, my guy Seasoning. He gave me the answer I wanted to hear. He said he ain't got nobody. He ain't got nobody to help with his fundraising efforts. I told him, your boy's here, man. I got you. I got this idea. Let's put the play together. And we're going to make it happen, man. We're going to make it happen. Let's see. Do I got anything else to say? I don't think so. What time is it? My bro opened up a new club this week. Shout out to my guy, Brandon. Man. I've been rocking with my guy B for quite a while now. He's good people. And shout out to my guy Los. You know what we do on Saturday nights. It's my only night to get out. It was a point. Let's go end on me. It was a point where I was out probably every day of the week. It was a point back in the days when it was a spot to go to. Monday, there was a Monday night spot. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But now, getting a little older, trying to settle down a lot of bit, and focus on this business and scaling business. I got something in the works for y'all. Let this deal go through. Get this deal sealed, closed, and delivered. Things really gonna change. But yeah, it was a time when I was out every night of the week. Now it's just Saturday nights. I get my Saturday Night Live in and go link up with my bro Los. Man, my bro Los and Brandon sometimes. Look, what can I say? Message from Lance Preston in my ear. He headed to the spot. I ain't gonna tell y'all where we at. You just gonna have to know. If you know, you know. But that's where we headed. That's where he headed. Let me see. As you know, we in the spot. We right here on top of the world, top of Thorn City, right here in this big pink. We in this big pink, man. I love what I might not even got a good view. Let me lift my brim up. I love Thorn City HQ. I got to put it up there. That's the next thing I'm going to put up there. I got to get Thorn City HQ across there. Then I got to get something up here. I want to get me a quote up here. That's what I think I want to get me a quote up here. We got the logo here. But I know y'all see this back here, the Thorn City background back there, but it's that's kind of that's AI in a sense. That's artificial. I dropped that in back there. The window over there, It's actually looking out. That's where I really wanted to record, but it's a mirror. So let me see. I don't know if you can see this, but excuse me. If it's a reflection because it's like a mirror, so you see my shirt's hanging up over here. I got me a couple polos in here for meetings. When I got a meeting on a Zoom meeting or something live, I want to have my branding on, so I keep me a couple polos here and my Thorn City brim over there. But yeah, man, it's a reflection over there, so that didn't work. So I start shooting on this wall, which is actually better because it's a little deeper over here. My phone went off. It's a little deeper over here, but sometimes, like, let's see. Sometimes it gets glitchy. Like, you can see that? My mic just disappeared. Well, you don't see it on the live stream, but I'm going to show it on the... Oh, that works too. It's just floating. It gets glitchy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a picture printout, and I'm going to put it up on the wall. But I'm not going to do that just yet. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm probably going to do. But what I really want to do is I really want to upgrade. I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade to the next level up in here. It's the next level up. Give me a little bit more space. And then I'll think about doing that. But I really want to do the upgrade for multiple reasons. I ain't going to get into the details. But I want to upgrade. And so I got a couple ideas on how I can make the upgrade feasible and make it pay for itself. I'll introduce you to that right now. Something I've been working on. I want to put together for one of my meetings I had with this company I'm trying to partner with for their podcast. We talked about how the reels are important. The reels are very important. So as I go to these businesses, because that's my next move when I talk about scaling. It's the 80-20 rule. And I talked about that on a previous episode, and I'll get more into that again in the trailer. It's the 80-20. Figure out how to do 20% of the work, but 80% of output. And so that's focusing in. That kind of ties into keeping the main thing. And so what I need to do is what I was really trying to do over at GMP is partner with these businesses, man, because the businesses got the money and the budget. You just got to be able to prove to them that once again, I didn't have the system. So if I get the deal with this company, it's going to allow me to get the system in place and run through it, the pilot program, and really actually do it. I'm very confident that it's going to work. Very, very confident it's going to work. And so that's what I got to do. But what I want to do is I'm creating, and I'm going to have one myself. It's going to start with me. It's called the Thorn City Content Day, where you come in once a month. It's a flat rate. It's a flat monthly rate. You come in once a month, and we sit down for about 60, 90 minutes, hour and 120 minutes max, and we sit down and we get 30 days worth of reels. That's we need 30 reels, so you can post one reel a day. That'll go a long way, believe it or not. And so we're going to have the content day where it's just focused on creating the reels. focused on creating the reels. And so instead of trying to sell businesses on let me create a podcast for you, let me train your host up, because I'm a developer of podcast hosts. That's what we do. But instead of having to do that fully, which is what I want you to do, but what I'm doing is creating a more baseline entry level. Let's start with the reels. We start with content day. Once a month. You don't take much of your time up. You just come in for the day, 2-3 hours. We knock out 30 days worth of content. And now you got at least 30 reels to post once a day. So that's what's next. And so that's part of what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my episodes, working on getting my 4 to 6 episodes edited. I'm almost there. Then I'm going to get my clips cut out so I can get my social media posts scheduled. And then I'm going to have me a content day when I come in here and I go ahead and knock out my 30 reels. Just knock them out. And then we got them. And then we're going to get all this stuff scheduled, man, and we're going to get the show on the road, man. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm rambling now because I got so many thoughts and ideas in my head, but it's probably been one of my biggest things holding me back, as I have all these ideas of stuff I want to do. The Visibility Network is coming. I got a new idea about how I want to do that. But I got to stop. I got to slow down. And I got to focus. Keep the main thing the main thing. And so right now the main thing for me is the Spotlight Show. Get these Spotlight shows edited. And once I get them scheduled, then I'm ahead. Like I said, I'm ahead of the game. And I can focus on building out. Well, the deal ain't done yet. But once the dotted line is signed, that's going to be the main thing. The main thing, too. The Spotlight Show, and then focus on building this pilot, and so I can show and prove. And so when I get done, I can be like, all right, this is what I did for them. I did this for them. Why don't you let me do it for you? That's how it works. And so that's what we gonna do. That's where we at. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. Let me oh man, let me see. Gotta message my guy real quick. How long till you there? So I'm at Thorn City HQ. Where we going is right down the street, and so I can just walk over there. And so, but yeah, man, it's been I got an episode out of this, believe it or not. That's crazy. But that's what the Spotlight Show, Saturday Night Live, is just about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So I'm leaving in 5. Man, that's what the Saturday Night Live is about, man. It's just capturing content. This is where I'm going to start having my guests at, too. I'm going to start having my guests come on the Saturday Night Live. Man, if you can't come on Saturday Night Live, I ain't going to have a guest. So I get this deal squared away. It's going to open up. Because then I can just be here all day. I ain't got to be out grinding and driving Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. And your boy. I grew up, watching people hustle. Good and bad. Unfortunately. But I've always stayed on the straight and narrow. And so the gig economy was good for your boy. It's been good for your boy. But I'm tired of that too. I just want to be here. I just want to be at Thorn City HQ all day if I have to, or be out in Wilsonville all day on the dock. Summer's coming up. They got the dock out there in Wilsonville. I want to hang out on the dock and work from the dock. She told me she works from the dock when it's nice out, so I want to do that too. But we got to get it together. And I got some big decisions to make here coming up, man, in the next year and a half. I ain't going to get into that either, but that can help that can actually push things to a next level too. Find a way to make that happen. I'm gonna find a way to make that happen, believe it or not. That's one thing I learned about myself on my journey right now, these past 11 years. When I put my mind to something and I want to make it happen, I find a way. I find a way to make it happen. I find a way to make it happen. So I'm going to make that happen. That's what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. But, man, I know I keep saying I'm winding down, but, you know, your boy I done had a little bit. I'm not a talkative person. I'm really a quiet person by nature. That's why it was so hard to get me out from behind the scenes and in front on the mic in front of the camera. But I've always been, if I get a couple of them in me, I stop thinking. That switch in my head that makes me, because I'm a thought. I like to think about what I'm gonna say before I'm gonna say it. But I'll be my own worst enemy sometimes. I can get quiet and act like I ain't got nothing to say. But that's just how I've been my whole life. And so this is really trips me out sometimes, still to this day, that I can get on this camera and just start talking. Where we at? 41 minutes in now. And just start talking. But that goes to show I came a long way. So I'm going to shut it down. Finna go link up with my guy. Need y'all to tap in on the tap in. Like my guy Seasoning would say. Like, share, comment, follow, all the good stuff that helps the algorithm out. Man, and let's build this thing up, man. That's, for me, I've always been about building other people up. I know that's kind of what, you can't go wrong with helping people out, man. You can't go wrong with being a helper. So I've always been a helper, man, and like showing other people the way and show them the mistakes and the stuff I've been through so you ain't got to go through it. But something else I learned watching, I can't think of it right now, but lighting other people's candles and lighting your own candle. I'm finna light my own candle. And that ain't something I wanted to do all the way, always. Like I said, I created the Thorn City Podcast Guy to help me talk about myself without talking about myself, the alter ego. But now we stepping into it. We Naeem Hall, the Thorn City Podcast Guy. Naeem Hall, the Thorn City Podcast Guy. And we out here putting in the work, man, and figuring it out and making it happen. So like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tap in on the tap in. It's Thorn City Syndicate on mine. We here at the Thorn City Spotlight Show. Not only the Thorn City Spotlight Show, but we at the Thorn City Spotlight Show Saturday Night Live. It's be seen, be heard, be remembered. Holla at your boy.